Now, once again, an exciting stylistic matchup here. A kickboxer versus a wushu fighter. Jason, you have fought these kind of fights before. You have fought these kind of stylistic matchups before. What do you think needs to happen here?
Well, I think that each fighter needs to follow their own game plan, stick to the game plan, and figure out what they think is best in the situation. I feel right now, for our main man Sachin, he wants to take the fight to the ground. And Ravinder, who stepped in his last minute, thank God he stepped in, he wants to keep the fight standing and keep his distance and not get taken down by Sachin and getting tapped out or TKO'd.
I would say that this bout has one of the highest chances of staying on the feet, because
Really?
Sachin comes from a very good kickboxing pedigree. Before he started competing in MMA, he was a
Saying that this
multiple-time
fight nearly
national
went to the ground
kickboxing
there.
champion.
Oh, a wonderful head kick
Just
attempt
look
there.
at that hip twist and the twist of the knee before that roundhouse kick hit the head.
I knew you'd like that. You're kick butting backs round.
Absolute super kick.
Both the fighters have a relatively wider stance here.
Do you think that flipping that hip over, keep the wide stance, is that why they're doing that?
Well, the wushu guys, they throw their kicks differently. The Muay Thai guys, I mean, Jason, you know that you've been trained in Thailand, so you know that the twist of the hips and the Muay Thai stance is totally different.
Yep.
But one of the things with the wushu guys is they will have their feet a little bit apart.
Okay.
They'll have their right
Ooh,
foot.
nice.
Talk about that spinning back kick,
Yeah,
Jason. I
very
told you,
nice.
kickboxing
Landed.
champion, man.
Landed nice. That's one of your signature moves, right?
One of them. One of them.
One of the many.
Well, Akhilesh, you should just know that behind the mics just now, there's a little bit of controversy between Jason and me right now. As Jason said, I don't like that restart rule. I don't like that restart position.
Okay, I say I disagree with one thing. Everything else made sense. But yeah, there's gonna be haters everywhere.
But
and every time something new.
you're Jason
Oh,
Solomon.
a wonderful
You
inside
have
leg
to not
kick
like
there.
something.
Wonderful inside leg kick
I
by
mean, if I was in
Raghavendra.
that position, I would not want to be restarted. I wouldn't want my same position back. That's just me.
Raghavendra going for
But
combination.
yeah, you're right. These guys are staying on their feet longer than expected. I was thinking Sachin would want to take it down to the ground and maintain that dominant position.
Well, one of the things that really impressed me was even though Raghavendra did not make weight, the whole situation of him coming in last minute, him flying in really late,
Right.
he was actually here the night of the weigh-in. So,
Great.
arrived in, just had 2 hours to cut weight. He was able to cut just about 2 kilos. But whatever the case was, we told Sachin,
A good knee.
you have the choice if you want to fight or not. Sachin
Right.
said, I'm going to fight him
So
anyways.
he's a gamer, and it's good to have that. A lot of fighters are too picky sometimes. A weight of 1 kilo, 2 kilos, it really doesn't make that much of a difference.
Tell me something, Jason. You trained with Sachin for many months at the Nasik camp some years ago. Do you have a little bit of input on what kind of fighter he is?
Well, I remember he was really good on his feet, and I think that he's going to showcase that talent right now. I thought he would have learned some jiu-jitsu along the way. He's been in the game for like 5-6 years now, but I've yet to see him take the fight to the ground and show that jiu-jitsu. I'm waiting for some of that. Oh,
Both the fighters reset for a minute. Oh, was that a knee to the head?
it looked
nearly
like
it was a knee
but
to the
I think
head.
he missed. I think he missed. Nice leg kick.
Well, I think there's quite a possibility that Sachin understands what the fans want. And so he's decided to engage and just, stand and trade.
They do have a nice clinch here. Both fighters using that Muay Thai knee. Sachin has almost a plumb, trying to maintain that head control. Ooh, they break.
Good break there. Good break by Raghavendra.
Well, we actually have not just 2 but 3 strikers in there, because that referee Ranjit was a multiple-time Muay Thai national champion from Calicut, Kerala.
Even he trained with us in Nasik back in the day.
I
Sachin
remember
is
that.
cocking his
A
right
lot of
fist.
the old guys.
Sachin just threw that Superman punch, so I know he wants to throw that big punch. But Raghavendra, he's legit. I'm just worried about that left kick to the groin or the right kick to the head in the case that Sachin drops down.
Yep, both these fighters using their distance now, using their leg kicks, both going leg kick for leg kick, maintaining their distance. Both fighting stayed on the outside, trying to re-gauge their distance and timing.
So tell me this, Jason. If, for example, Raghavendra, who's come in on short notice, manages... Oh, before saying that, all right, that was a clean separation. If Raghavendra manages to pick up a win in this fight, what will that do to his career? I mean, to his psychology.
Well, he hasn't fought in a while, and a win is good for anybody. It makes anybody feel great. Everyone loves a winner.
Coming on a short notice, especially against Sachin.
Now, that would be a big upset if he could do that. That'd be great.
Well, he took the fight on short notice. He knew who he was fighting, so I'm sure there was some element of confidence.
Oh,
Sachin
and
rushed in.
they
Sachin
slip
rushed
to the
in. Now the
ground.
fight goes to the ground.
Yep, a little bit of a slip there. Let's
Last
see what
10
they
seconds.
do.
Too little,
The
too
first
late.
round.
Yep, unfortunately, we only have 10 seconds left in the round, but good fight so far. Both guys pushing the pace. Working on to the second round.
That
Good
was
stop.
quite interesting. Tell me, Jason, who do you think won that round, though?
I don't like to call rounds, man. It's too difficult. Referees see different things than I see. I'm looking
Both
for
the
different
fighters,
things.
both the
Referees-
fighters had their moments in that first round.
I mean, Dan, how do you call a round? Do you really call a round? Do you like calling rounds?
I hate to call rounds, but I
Yeah.
think I could call this one. I would see this one going 10-9 favoring Raghavendra.
Favoring who?
Raghavendra.
Really?
Raghavendra.
So I see it differently. Come
Wow.
on, I saw it differently. How do you see it?
Yeah, I saw that differently as well. I thought Sachin won that first round there.
You
Look
saw him
to
win
me.
that first round. Well, we got 2 judges for Sachin and 1 judge for Raghavendra. This is going to be a split decision for this first round from the commentary box.
Yes, from our side, yes, a split decision. But it doesn't matter what we say. It doesn't matter what the judges say. We got some celebrities in the house tonight. The beautiful ring girls representing Matrix Fight Night, round number 2. Loving the action here.
I actually heard one of the fans shout out in the round before this, "Don't start the round until the ring girl finishes a circle."
Well, you gotta love the ring girls. What's a fight without a beautiful girl? That's what
You're all
drives us.
set with the second round here.
You would know better, Jason.
No comment. Let's go. Round number 2. The action begins. Matrix Fight Night. Both these fighters taking their time, maintaining their distance. Both playing a striking game, as you said. I was expecting Sachin to take it to the ground. No avail.
I'm seeing Sachin throwing a lot of shots, but I'm seeing Raghavendra timing his shots well. He's waiting for those couple of shots to land on the head or body.
Sachin seems hesitant, though. He seems hesitant to pull the trigger there.
Well, because he knows the opponent. He's got a lot of respect for his opponent, Ravinder. He's a very well-known striker. Top level.
Oh,
Wushu
that
fighter.
was a haymaker. He missed with that.
Yes,
Did not
Sachin-
gauge his distance
Ooh,
properly.
Nice knee.
Knees in the clinch. Oh, a
to
knee
the
to the head by Raghavendra. Wonderful.
Oh, he goes for the headlock, trying to get the. No, they break.
Raghavendra should have pushed the pace, don't you think, over there?
Well,
With
you
that
could-
clean separation.
I don't think he's very confident getting too close, and I think Sachin's trying to close the gap, but he's just throwing those wild haymakers to close that gap.
But
Not really
Raghavendra,
doing much.
Raghavendra knows for sure that there is some element of well-rounded MMA from Sachin, but unfortunately it seems that Sachin's not able to time his shots or his range well enough.
He respects the striking of Rupinder, therefore he's hesitant to come in like that. He's just rushing in with a big haymaker, trying to distract him with that haymaker.
The action has stalled there for a brief moment. Both the fighters still trying to analyze each other's movements, just trying to gauge what the opponent's next step is going to be, saying that Sachin once again rushes in.
Yeah, these guys have to be careful rushing in like that. They're going to split their heads open, like head to head. That look kind of dangerous to me. Neither fighter really confident on about closing the gap. And when they do get there, they really don't know what to do. Nice knee.
Nice knee to the gut.
Right there, another nice
Once again.
knee. Great Muay Thai shown here by Sachin.
If Sachin would work on that clinch a little more, he could actually time that knee to the body well enough. But because he's staying in the wushu side-to-side position, he's not able to land that knee to the center.
Right, if he just squares up his stance instead of standing so sideways, a bladed stance. Yep.
So that's a typical wushu style.
Sure.
And although Sachin did a lot of kickboxing, he also did some wushu. So that position is familiar.
Sachin once again with that level change.
Nice knee.
Turns the pressure.
Both
But
knees.
Raghavendra trying to land some knees there in the clinch.
Both exchange knees. Another nice knee. Referee right on the action. Both guys keeping their distance, controlling the hip. See if there's a hand on the inside to stop that knee from coming up.
Guys, are we on round number 3 or round 4?
Round number
This
2.
is number 2 right now.
Oh, I mean bout number 3 or bout number 4?
Bout
This
4.
is happening number 4.
So we're
We're number 4 right now.
already halfway for the card.
Yep, we're almost done here. We're past the halfway point.
Yeah,
actually.
we just passed the halfway
Is
point.
any
there.
bout that you're looking forward to, Jason?
I'm looking forward to the last 2, Seth and Sandeep. These are guys are heavy hitters. I feel that these 2 fighters are gonna push the pace. The fights before these were a little bit slow. I hope the next 2 coming through are not as slow. I hope they push the pace.
Did you
a
think the
little bit
Amit fight was slow?
more. Okay, that wasn't that slow, but yeah, okay. This fight's slow.
What were you, Akhilesh?
The last fight. I'm looking forward to how Sandeep is coming down 2 weight classes. That's not just one. He used to fight in light heavyweight, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, he's cut a lot of weight.
He's cut a lot of weight to come down to welterweight.
But all the guys fighting at the Matrix Fight gym here in Bombay are all looking in fantastic shape. They're training with Tigor Shroff.
Once again, rushing in. Sachin needs to be very careful when he rushes in head first like that.
Yeah, no setup whatsoever to that attempt to have a takedown. He just rushes straight in.
He was holding Raghavendra's tights, and the referee was right on top of that to ensure that didn't happen.
A quick slap on the wrist from the referee.
Oh, a nice
head kick.
Nice head kick by Raghavendra, but Sachin had it scouted.
He goes for that head kick, and Sachin tries to slip and slips the wrong way and almost gets knocked out.
I told you guys, I think you both are watching a totally different fight, and I'm watching a totally different fight.
Absolutely. Everyone. That's why I said I don't like calling fight, because everyone's perception is different. Everyone sees it a different way.
Oh, Raghavendra rushes in.
Raghavendra is pushing the pace. Sachin's trying his best to try and get that shot, but the problem with Sachin is he's stepping in with his head first. That's where the problem is.
The referee has called for a timeout. I think
it's a groin shot. Looks like a groin shot. It could be a slight groin shot. We're going to check the replay and see exactly why the ref has stopped this fight. It looks like
Raghavendra looks very uncomfortable. He's holding his groin. Must have been a groin shot.
We're waiting for the replay now.
Sachin slipped there. Raghavendra rushed in. Went for a clinch. Was that a punch? Was that a punch to the groin? Was that what happened?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Oh,
there that was. The knee to the groin.
Yeah, it looked like a knee to the groin, and then he tapped. I don't know. Ref stops the fight. Star-studded event here. We got some Bollywood celebrities in the house. Sachin taking his time. Let's see what the ref's going to do, how much time. Normally when you get a groin shot, you get a full 5 minutes.
I think we're going to get another replay, another shot from a different angle. Oh, that was a groin shot. That was right to the groin. Knee to the groin.
Right on the family jewels. So he gets a full 5 minutes recovered. Now this is one of the only penalties or fouls where the fighter decides when he's ready. Otherwise, any other foul is up to the referee to decide when the fight
And
continues.
even after the 5 minutes, if the fighter thinks that he's not ready, then that could lead to a disqualification.
Yes.
For Sachin.
Yeah. If he's not ready to continue after 5 minutes, then it's a DQ or no contest.
You gentlemen have been doing your homework.
Yeah, well, there was a very important rules meeting we all had to attend yesterday. Someone made sure I was there on time. I missed
but the
one
fight has
flight,
started once again. Raghavendra is all ready to go, but we are just 15 seconds away from the end of round number 2.
Oh, out of nowhere, Sachin's throwing those strikes. He needs to improve that distance, get a little bit closer, then throw that strike.
So you guys still see Sachin win that round?
Once again, Sachin just coming in head first without any form of setup.
Big punch.
Another
knee.
Knee after the end of round number 2, but
natural
there's
reaction.
no bad blood. Both the fighters are going back to their corners.
Sachin doesn't know where he's going. He's at the wrong corner. Interesting fight. Let's look at the replay.
Look at that haymaker, though. He has no setup. He's just going for those wild haymakers.
Yeah, but he's doing a good job with the knees. Nice setup, nice combo. Ducks under, gets the clinch. Both fighters try another knee by Sachin. He's doing really well with those knees in the clinch position. But a return by Rapundra. Throws the combos.
So every time I see them in that wushu side stance, they seem to have their left hand in the underhooks, and the right hand is actually blocking the right leg. So I think that's the reason why that knee is being thrown at that awkward angle and having the chance of hitting the groin.
We have Krishna Shroff in attendance.
Alrighty, guys, round number 3 is about to start. We got the beautiful ring girl just getting out there. We got the Bollywood celebrities here enjoying the fights ringside here with me. I've got Daniel Isaac.
So let's make this a little controversial.
Okay, let's
Both
do
of
it.
you.
Let's do it. I love controversy.
Before going into the round number 3, who do you think is leading on the scorecards? Jason, you first.
Right now, in my opinion, it's Sachin winning the game.
Sachin. And Dan? I'm pretty sure.
I still see Raghavendra winning the fight.
It's Raghavendra. So let's see what happens.
Who do you see, buddy?
I see Raghavendra all day.
Really?
Yeah.
You switch it up now.
I thought you were just going to take a political stance right now, Akhilesh. Thank you for coming out. and supporting me.
It's now the third
I
round.
remember who got me this gig.
It's the third round now. These guys are pushing the pace. Fighters trying to find a finish. Trying to find a finish here. Let's see who can get it, or if it's going to go to the judges. And if it does go to the judges, it's going to be a real toss-up.
The way
right?
I see Sachin's stance right here, and even his hands, is that he's looking for that one big haymaker, one knockout punch that could secure him the victory here.
Yeah, neither of these guys are really setting up their shots. They're just like going head in or swinging wildly. Oh! Finally lands something. Starts from way outside, baits him, and does a spinning back kick. This is the second time we've seen that today.
That's the Taekwondo version of a 1-2. Instead of a left and right punch from boxing, that's a left roundhouse, half roundhouse, and a fast spinning back kick landing to the body.
So that's the 1-2 for the kickboxers?
That's the 1-2 for the Taekwondo guys.
For the Taekwondo guys, okay. That's my new favorite 1-2 combo. I'm going to start all my attacking.
But the ref once again stopped this fight.
What's going on?
We are going to have to watch the
Raghavendra
replay.
once again is holding his groin, if I'm not wrong.
I think-
Raghavendra is in some discomfort here once again.
I'm actually thinking there's something happened with Sachin.
No, we're going to have to wait for the replay and see how
Yeah,
this
it
goes.
looks like there's a nasty cut on Sachin,
Okay.
which could have been from the clash of heads.
That's what I was saying. These guys have to watch themselves coming in there like that.
Yeah, Sachin was in some discomfort there.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
he's
looks like a
busted
nasty
open. He's
cup.
busted open.
Yeah, that's a clash of the heads, I think. They both rushed in. I think they're going to stop the fight. Yeah, this is going to be a done. Yeah, I can tell simply by the way the referee is holding on to that, we might have to stop this fight. Daniel has left to go see. Yeah, all the people.
The doctors are coming in.
They're not letting go. This fight's over.
This doesn't
No, it's
look
over.
good
This
for
fight is
Sachin.
over.
This doesn't
This fight
look
is
good.
over. They're not stopping the bleeding, and therefore they're putting the
He's
pressure on
bleeding
there.
profusely here.
Yeah, it looks like me that.
But
this
again,
fight-
we've been talking about this throughout the fight. He was just rushing in. He was not setting anything up.
Yes, exactly. So I think because of that, they're going to stop the fight. It looks like a nasty cut here. The doctor's putting a lot of pressure on that cut, trying to stop the bleeding. Doesn't look like the bleeding's going to stop. If from my experience in the fight game, I think they're going to stop this fight.
If they do, that goes as a win for Raghavendra. Doctor stoppage.
Yes, that'll be a win for Raghavendra because the doctor would stop the fight and that would give him the win.
And you were seeing this fight differently. You were saying Sachin was ahead on the scorecard.
Yeah, but that's a scorecard. It's completely different. We're not at the scorecards anymore.
If you were a betting man, you would have lost either ways.
But I don't bet and I don't call, so we're just having fun. This is for controversy. But that's the submitting 1-2 combo. Nice. Let's see
Landed
that.
flush.
See, that's a clash of the heads right
Yes.
there. That's what it was. And let's
Oh, it
see.
doesn't look good.
No, we're leaving the fight. It's yeah, I knew it. I could tell. They're the one and only. The Shroff, Master Shroff started the fight. Okay, yes, this is a fight. This is a fight. It looks bad. He's leaving, taking a look here. Yep, the referee's got the hand on him.
With that said, let us now go back to Jared inside the cage for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee Ranjit put a stop to this contest. 1 minute 17 seconds to the third round, and the winner by doctor stoppage from the blue corner, Raghavendra.
Ladies and gentlemen, this was one of the most brutal fights of the Matrix Fight Night.
राघवेंद्र आप जीते हैं, पर आपको ये बात असल दिल से माननी चाहिए कि सचिन ने आपको कांटे की टक्कर दी. भारी भरकम फाइट था, डॉक्टर ने स्टॉप किया, but you have to give it to the willpower of Sachin.
थैंक यू. सचिन बहुत अच्छा फाइटर है, अच्छी खासी प्रैक्टिस करके आया है, बेंगलोर जिम में प्रैक्टिस करता है, जो मैंने सुना है उसने बताया मुझे. लेकिन मैं अभी बता दूं कि मैं 3 साल से किसी फाइट स्टैंड पर नहीं हूं. मैं लास्ट ईयर NS डिप्लोमा करके आया हूं कोचिंग का. उसके बाद 3 साल बाद मुझे अचानक से फ़ोन गया 3 दिन पहले ही कि आपको फ़ाइट लड़नी है. मैंने एलन सर का शुक्रिया अदा किया कि आपने मुझे फ़ाइट दी. मेरे घर पे फंक्शन था, मैं 2 महीने से वहाँ बिजी था, ना वेट कट कर पाया हूँ. सचिन को भी ये शिकायत है कि मेरे वेट में आके नहीं लड़ा, 3 kg वेट ऊपर है. तो मैं कहता हूँ कि फ़ाइट तो फाइट है. मैंने भी फर्स्ट टाइम SFL के बीच में ऐसी लड़ी थी. मेरा भी अपोनेंट का पुष्पेंद्र सिंह का बहुत वेट अप था. लेकिन मैं चाहता हूँ कि जो खिलाड़ी का है प्रेजेंट में वो अपना यहाँ पे दिखाए. रिंग में एक्सपीरियंस मांगता है, अच्छी प्रैक्टिस मांगता है और व्हील पावर मांगता है। सबसे बड़ी बात है कि यहाँ जिसकी व्हील पावर ज़्यादा अच्छी होगी वो बहुत अच्छा रिजल्ट दे पाएगा। और मैं शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ टाइगर सर का कि उन्होंने इतना अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म दिया और हम जैसे फैंस उनके, हम उनसे यहाँ पे आके मिले हैं, रूबरू हो रहे हैं, देख रहे हैं उनको, बड़ी खुशी हो रही है। लेकिन मैं चाहूँगा आई होप के नेक्स्ट जब फाइट होगी तो मुझे पहले बता दिया जाएगा 1-2 महीना, ताकि मैं फिटनेस लेवल अपना बढ़ा सकूँ और अपनी अच्छी खासी तैयारी से।
Well, you got the message loud and clear. Raghavendra wants more notice to prepare for the fight. But एक चीज है, मैं जानता हूँ कि we always fight the good fight. मैं चाहूँगा कि आप अभी जाके सचिन से मिले. वो घायल है, but I know you are true fighters. You will stand by each other. Ladies and gentlemen, the man who hasn't practiced but still showed his willpower is stronger than any practice. That's what fighters are made of. Thank you so much, Raghavendra. Check the fate. हाँ? अरे स्टमक भी बाहर आ गया भाई, अंदर डाल देना भाई ऐसे. Come on. Next time, tummy talk. All right. I am Siddharth Kannan, and I'm now going to call on the cage. Do you want to see Tigor Shroff? You know I'm hard of hearing. Do you want to see Tigor Shroff? Ladies and gentlemen, the brainchild of Matrix Fight Night. He is a warrior on and off the screen as well. Give it up for Tigor Shroff! Get ready to fight! Get ready to fight! Get ready to fight! Get ready. You know, Tiger, I've been seeing you up har shana, har moment. Dekh rahe hain. 4 fights are done. What's going inside your heart right now? Is it beating faster? Kya ho raha hai?
First of all, I just want to say that, meri auqaat nahi, I've been saying this all along, to just judge any of these fighters because they're in another league altogether. So a huge round of applause, everybody, for the fighters. I think they put on a fantastic show so far. But yeah, I just want to keep seeing the show. Yeah, I'm a little speechless right now. I'm very happy that, this whole thing is manifesting. So looking forward.
You know what, Tiger? The naughty boy that I am and the good boy that you are, I want to challenge with you. Do I throw a challenge to Tigor Shroff in the cage? Hayana! So Tiger, I'm going to throw you a challenge. I'm going to be at such a height holding a pad. You are kickboxing expert, fitness expert. Let's see whether you can touch me sky high with that flying kick of yours. All right? Are you ready to take this challenge, Tiger, my friend?
I'll try.
You'll try, all right. So bring the chair and bring the pad. Ladies and gentlemen, are you with Tiger? Tiger? हाथ बचा के भाई, मुझे घर में खाना भी खाना है. All right. Do you want me to stand here or stand on the chair? I'll leave it to you.
I'll leave it to you.
You leave it to me? What do I do? Do you want me to stand on the chair or do you want to be standing on the cage? You tell me, chair या cage? आशीर्वाद ले रहे हो क्या? Good boy. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, my challenge to Tigor Shroff. हाथ बचा लेना भाई. That one? All right. अच्छा आशीर्वाद ले रहे हो क्या? God bless you. God bless you. This high. This is good. You want me to bring it down? You're fine? Yeah? Are you nervous? Or upar? All right, ladies and gentlemen. Me, the champion of every challenge. Tiger, you sure you want to back out? You can back out now. You're okay? You're okay? All right. 5. बेशर्मो, मुझे सपोर्ट करो. मेरे ताली बजा विवान. इतनी पप्पियां दी है मैंने तेरे को. All right. Now South Indian talaivada. Urvati sonna nurvati sol madri. 1, 2, 3. Attack. नहीं, hold on. I brought my hand lower. तू मेरा छोटा भाई है इसलिए मैंने किया. All right, hand a little higher.
All right, this is good like this. All right, ताली मुझे आज बजाओगे, कल बजाओगे. Or you won't be able to touch it, Tiger. I don't want you to lose. I love you too much. All right, take 2. Hit it, Tiger. Show me your power, brother. Ore. Ayo Rama. Ladies and gentlemen, thank me. I made Tigor Shroff win. Give it up for Tigor Shroff. Baba, patti hai. You have a bandage? You have anything? Can I take it? Okay. Thank you. Please take the chair. I'll need that to sit there. I'm badly bruised. Thank you, brother. Love your beard. All right. I'm going to give it back to the 2 fighters there. A man called Akhilesh. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight he's got married. Instead of being in his honeymoon night, he's doing commentary for Matrix Fight Night. That is called the real fight. Give it up for Akhilesh, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, the bad boy of MMA, Jason Solomon. I love you, brother. It's all yours.
All right, Tigor Shroff, you're having a great time showing off some tricks of the trade. Some great Taekwondo tricks, keeping the crowd entertained here. Next fight coming up, man. Let's do this. Matrix Fight Night.
Next fight is going to be very interesting though, because it's going to be Rajendra Singh Meena against Shrikant Shekhar. Rajendra Singh Meena, the man that put the Indian flag on the stage in one championship, picking up a win in 2018, goes up against Shrikant Shekhar in the featured lightweight bout of the night. With that, we go to Jared inside the cage for the official introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, and now, fighting out of the blue corner, he weighs 70 kilograms. Put your hands together for Shrikant Shekhar!
You have to give it to Shrikant Shekhar though, because no one would have been interested to take on Rajendra Singh Meena, because interestingly enough, he had defeated most of the Indian fighters. If I remember correctly, he just lost once to an Indian fighter.
But let me tell you something, a lot of people do not know about our main man, Shrikant. He actually has broken a world record. In the last year, in the Nationals, in the Indian Nationals, he has won the gold medal in the lightweight category for boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai, and no-gi grappling. So, when it comes to be a well-rounded MMA fighter, this is the man. He's also a sleeper. A lot of people don't know about him. His first time, his key to victory. He's got a great ground game, set up the takedown with his feints, and use the takedown defense.
But again, with someone, as you said, with that striking pedigree, this will be a tough challenge even for Rajendra Singh Meena. I did not know about the world record, so thank you for correcting me there. But once again, Rajendra Singh Meena, he has, if you talk about the dominance of Indian MMA over the past 2 years, you have to mention Rajendra Singh Meena, because he was the first Indian male fighter over the past 2 years to take a win in one championship in one of the major global MMA promotions.
Oh, absolutely, he's a great fighter. I'm not saying that. He has done India proud and won in the 1FC, which is a great stage, a great chance from here. But all I'm saying is that Shrikant is a sleeper. Don't sleep on this guy. Got a very good, well-rounded overall MMA game.
This will definitely be a very interesting fight here. Shrikant showing his agility while he's entering the cage. We go to Jared once again inside the cage for the introductions.
Fighting out of the red corner, Rajendra Singh Meena!
Here's the main man. If you talk about one of the most interesting matchups, one of the most interesting fighters, one of the most interesting fights on the card today, it has got to be this fight between Rajendra and Shrikant.
Rajendra is actually one of the biggest names on the card. One of the first guys to have fought internationally and won internationally. One of the biggest names in the game right now. But I have my money on, if you ask me who my betting man, I have my money on Shrikant there simply because of the fact that he's got BJJ, wrestling, no-gi submissioning, and boxing, and Muay Thai. I think he's going to take it.
That is the definition of a well-rounded fighter right there. Now let us look at the keys to victory for Rajendra Singh Meena. Wushu pedigree brings great experience to this fight. Underrated ground game. Obviously, his victory in 2018 in one championship came via rear naked choke. So That is a very interesting tidbit to add there. Now, as you said, this is going to be a very interesting clash of styles. Rajendra against Srikanth. Srikanth with that boxing pedigree and added ground game against a Wushu fighter in Rajendra Singh Meena, who is also very underrated in his ground game.
Well, you know what? Rajendra Singh Meena did win with a submission, which is great. Matrix Friday Night Out. Here's a tale of the tapes, lightweight division. Rajendra from New Delhi. Srikanth from Bengaluru, 28, 29, but same age, same height, same weight. One's wushu, one's grappling. I expect Srikanth to take the fight down to the ground, win by submission.
That's a very interesting. Let us now go back to Jared in the cage for official introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee for this bout is Ryan.
He'll take him down, he'll submit him easily.
Follow my instructions at all times, guys. When I say action, action, stop, stop. On a clean fight, I don't want any fouls. Touch gloves if you want.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No touch of the gloves there. I wonder what that's about. Maybe there's some bad blood I don't know about here, but normally when a fighter does fight, they always do a touch of the gloves. I don't know. What do you think?
I think this is a statement. This is a statement. This is Srikanth's time. He's telling, you know what, you may have won internationally, but this is my night. I'm going to secure the win today.
Oh, okay. Little mind game there. Has shown no respect to Meena. Who does earn it, though, I think. I give him all the respect in the world. Winning in ONE FC is a good job.
Srikanth coming in very early, going for a leg kick. Rajendra, look at the disrespect. Look at the disrespect. Look at the swagger in Rajendra Singh Meena right there.
Yeah, he just grabs that leg kick, throws it to the ground like, yeah, boy, try a little bit harder. Meena got a lot of more experience, fought all around the world. He's also an ex-champion, SFL champ. Oh, and there it is, like I said. Beautiful takedown.
Just shot in.
Yeah, that was a nice shot,
Very dominant.
And great technique. He was like, took him down like butter, man. He's got him now against the cage. Got him in a half guard. He's going to pass the mount easily, looks like.
And he's setting him up against the cage, which is very good technique.
Yeah, he's using that cage to pin him opponent down. He's going to try to get the double leg and pass over to side control. There it is. He got the double leg control. Tries to get to the side, but
still hasn't. But oh, wonderful.
Walks straight into mount. Now he's
almost got his back.
Almost got the back, staying in that side position. Meena's in trouble here. And like I said, he's going to get that hook in.
Oh, this is a very bad position for Rajendra Singh Meena right here. Right, very bad position.
He's got that hook sunk in now. He's got a triangle
If Meena
lock.
lets his hand go, lets his wrist go, the only thing that's saving Meena at this point is his wrist control.
And
but
as
I
said that,
that's a tap out. Wow,
I call
what
that
a dominant win.
That
if we are talking about dominance in this fight card, on this fight card, that is easily the most dominant victory.
I call that fight all day. I told you, you're going to take him down, he's going to submit him. I called it.
The fans still cannot understand what just happened.
Yeah, you can see that the people here in Mumbai are still a little bit uneducated in the sport of mixed martial arts. They don't really know what's happening, what's going down, but great shot in here by Srikanth.
Once Meena let that wrist go, once he did not have that wrist control anymore, it was only a matter of time for Srikanth to cinch in that rear naked choke.
Yeah, it was a sick takedown. If we can get a replay of that takedown, if we could somehow get a replay of that takedown, that was a great takedown. And the takedown was the beginning of the end here for Srikanth. Easy victory for him. I called this victory. I told you he was going to take him down. I told you to tap him out.
Should have been a betting man.
I mean, you know, shoulda, woulda, coulda. We're just waiting for the final results. You can see the Bollywood celebrities here in attendance, looking on, enjoying the fights here, ringside with me. A great show put on here by Matrix Fight Night.
With that said, let's now go to Jared inside the cage for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee Ryan has stopped this contest in 1 minute, 20 seconds of the first round. And the winner by submission by rear naked choke from the blue corner, Srikanth Shekhar.
What a amazing, dominating performance here by the new guy, taking out the veteran.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just heard in less than a minute and a half, Srikanth Shekhar did what he did best. Srikanth, ये शायद हमारा सबसे shortest fight रहा है Matrix Fight Night पर. क्या आपको लगा कि fight इतने ही क्षणों में, इतने ही seconds में खत्म होगा? आपको लगा था शायद वो third round तक आपको ले जाएंगे?
First of all, hello आमची मुंबई. How's the energy? How's the energy? How is the energy? So maybe like this is the shortest fight of my career, and I have nothing against Rajinder Singh Meena. I have nothing against anyone who is fighting out here. The thing is, if you stand in my way, I will run through you, and I am in a run to the top of the mountain. Anyone who is standing in front of me, I'm going to run through him to the top of the mountain. I'm not backing down. Thank you very much.
One person you want to fight with in the cage. One person जिसको आप ललकारना चाहते हैं to fight with you in the cage. If not now, in the near future, in this lineup that we have of 14 fighters.
The guy who is commentating. Where is he?
What up, what up, what
yeah,
up?
Jason!
Everybody wants me. Everybody wants me.
Whenever your fight ready, I'm ready for a fight, Jason. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Talk to the man.
Yeah, no problem. We'll have.
Why do you want to fight him so hard? Why do you want to get the commentator in the cage? Talk your heart out, my friend.
So, Jason is one of the biggest fighters in India. I don't know if he's making a big name for a real name or a fake name, but we'll find it out when he comes to the cage and we battle it out around. Yes, Jason, if you're ready, like, yep, we...
Hey, Jason. You've got a man who's throwing things at your face, my friend. Jason, you're being a commentator. Are you going to take him out for this challenge? Come in the cage, my friend, Jason. We are people who talk up front. Do you want to take him on, Jason?
First of all, congratulations. I call that victory. One thing you guys must know about him, he set a world record, all right? A world record. In the last 1 year, he has won 4 national gold medals in 4 different disciplines. Boxing, Muay Thai, kickboxing, and grappling. So what it goes to show you guys is if you want to be a great MMA fighter, you need to be an all-rounder. That's why all the fighters who have won today, Dhruv, Sandeep, Vikas, all the guys repping Matrix Fight Club here. Tiger, what's up, baby? I love you, man. We see you. Thank you so much. If you want to fight, I'll give you a fight. I never back down, just like you. All the best. If you guys want to see a fight, make some noise! We love you, Mumbai!
You know, Jason, I want to see this fight. You know what? We're going to get him inside. And I know anyone who comes in front of you, you take the living daylights out of them.
Thank you, Mumbai, for coming down to this amazing show over here. And I think we have 2 more great fights left. So I hope you will be enjoying this show. Thank you very much.
Brother, don't punch me, that's all, man. Don't kill me. All right, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 big fights coming up. Matrix Fight Night. We are people who don't think things lying down. 2 more big fights coming out live and kicking. At NSC, I am Siddharth Kanan. Bring it on, baby.
The disrespect. I'm joined by Daniel Isaac here. Before we talk about what just happened, the next fight is between Pradeep Kumar and Seth Rosario in the welterweight division. Daniel Isaac, let me quickly bring you in. The disrespect.
What did you think about that, Akhilesh? I mean, he ran through his opponent. He stood there like a philosopher. He gave his quote, and then he calls out Jason.
Before I give you my answer, we have to go once again to Jared Inside the Cage for the official introductions.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move to the welterweight division. Fighting out of the blue corner, please put your hands together for Seth Rosario!
Seth Rosario, the man from San Juan, Puerto Rico, if I'm not mistaken. Daniel Isaac, can you tell us anything about Seth Rosario?
Well, Seth Rosario is an American national that's been living and training in Delhi for the last, I would say, 8 years. He began his training with Sanshin Khan Karate, which is actually very similar to Kyokushinkai Karate. So it's a full contact karate style. But he made the move to MMA when the moment we had high-profile mixed martial arts shows come to India.
Right, now we see the keys to victory for Seth Rosario. Calm and composed striker, will use his striking setup, can fight anywhere. As you said, he is a well-rounded fighter, his base being striking. This will be an interesting matchup.
One thing for sure is Seth comes to fight. He comes in with discipline of martial arts. I tried my best to try him and his opponent to try and trash talk to each other. They refused to trash talk. They just stood there, they shook hands, they stood in front of each other, they gave each other a stare down, and that was it.
As the commissioner, former commissioner of IMA, the founder of IMA, what does that tell you? Does that excite you when two fighters just want to get inside the cage and get on with the action and not interested in trash talking? Does that excite you as?
Well, you know, for one thing, Akhilesh, I think there's two sides of the coin. There's fighters like Conor who are in the news today for getting arrested again, right today.
Now, saying that, we go back to Jared inside the cage for the introductions.
And now, his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Pradeep Kumar!
Pradeep Kumar from the red corner, going back once again to Daniel Isaac, the man that put this fight together. Tell us something about Pradeep Kumar that we don't know about.
Pradeep Kumar comes from a pedigree of judo and wushu. He's got some very strong takedown skills, he's got some solid boxing, made the transition from judo to completed wushu. He knows what he's doing. He is ready to throw down some leather. I think we have a really good matchup with these two guys. It's actually India versus the United States.
The stylistic matchup between a judo wushu fighter and a karate fighter with their backgrounds, with the karate background and a wushu background. How do you see this stylistic matchup as?
Well, if it was going to be pure.
Just look at the keys to victory, amazing cardio, phenomenal kicks. Watch out for kick knockouts of Pradeep Kumar, as you said, from judo to wushu. He's a dangerous striker, but at the same time, Seth Rosario is also a very dangerous striker. So, as you were saying, can you break down this fight stylistically?
Well, if he was a pure wushu fighter and if Seth was a pure karate fighter, I think that the wushu fighter would have had the domination. But Seth Rosario has been cross-training. He's been putting in all the elements of MMA. He knows his ground game. He knows his MMA. It's going to be a fun fight.
Right. Wushu and karate backgrounds, as we said, both are from New Delhi. Pradeep is 38, Seth Rosario is 32. But with that said, we now go back to Judd inside the cage for the official introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee for this bout is Ryan.
Relax. Follow my instructions at all times, guys. Action, stop. I want a clean fight, no fouls. Touch gloves if you want. Back.
Wow, did you see Seth in that stare down, man? He was in his fight stance the whole time.
He has a game face. Seth Rosario came here to fight.
Yo, man, he was setting up in his stance at the judges, referees talking the decision. It was amazing. I've never seen anyone do that before.
Now, let's just talk about that brief disrespect that you just received.
I really wouldn't call that a disrespect, man.
He called you out.
That's a huge respect in my opinion, because people only call out people that are good, man. If you're not getting called out, you're not doing something
But he
right.
said he said you were getting fame outside of the fighting game.
Hey, man, a guy like me is going to get fame no matter what I do, whether I'm fighting or joking or whatever.
Seth Rosario just came in head first.
Yeah, he closes the distance nice, got a nice clinch here. Pradeep's doing a good job of holding the neck and the head of Seth. Seth trying to get a takedown. Oh, nice judo throw.
That's a good trip. That's a good trip.
Now we got Pradeep with a headlock. He's going to try to let go of this headlock and turn around, turn face into Seth.
He did just that.
Seth tried to do another takedown. Seth got a good double underhook here, pushing him against the cage. Pradeep's trying to get out of there, using those hands, controlling Seth nicely, but Seth's doing a great job, nice grip. He's going to sneak that leg around. If he can sneak that leg around, that right leg around, and then try to trip him and turn him to the ground.
He tried doing just that. Pradeep needs to sink in the underhooks or he will go to the ground. And he just did that.
There we go. Seth muscles him down to the ground, uses that body lock. Pradeep tried to defend, but Seth was just too tenacious, didn't give up, and kept going for it till he finally got the top position, which he was looking for.
Seth using his grappling effectively, keeping his opponent locked in on the ground.
Yep, Seth's going to try to pass to get the full mount here. There it
Yeah,
is.
he just did.
Very nice
That was
transition.
slick. That was slick.
Very nice transition to the full mount. Now he's going to try to posture up. Pradeep is going to try to hold on and keep as much distance, close the distance between Seth and him so he can't rain down those punches. Seth's going to try to keep his position here. Nice elbows. Going to the back of the head. No, those are going to the elbow. Those are safe.
Those were not 12-6, by the way.
No, they're not. Those are good elbows.
Those were good elbows.
To the shoulder. Going to soften up his opponent. I like to do a body slam here. Seth probably doesn't know what that is, but that's where you slam the head down. Use your chest to slam the head down. Maybe I can teach that to him another time. But Pradeep is just holding on, try to use the cage, but now Seth sees that. Seth changes the angle.
Pradeep hasn't done much to get out of this predicament, though.
He's holding on. You can see that a lot of these fighters, they don't really know what they're doing on the ground. They're more one-dimensional, and hopefully, as we progress as a sport in India, we'll see fighters getting a little bit better and understanding how to transition and to get out of those positions.
Do you think at this point the referee might step in because the action, there isn't a clear dominance here?
No, there's a clear dominant position from Seth in mount. There's no way the ref would stand them up in this position. As long as Seth stays moving and stays active and not just staying on top. He needs to be active and keep moving, try to punch, try to transition, try to ground and pound.
But the action once again has stagnated.
Well, not really. Seth's doing a good job.
Seth's trying to move. Seth's trying to get the initiative done.
He's doing a great job, actually. He's in top control in a mount position, which is a great position to be in. He's doing the right thing, taking his time, not being sloppy, not giving up that position. So Seth's doing a great job. The one who needs to improve his movement is Pradeep here. Instead of trying to hold on like that, Pradeep is going to try to skip out or turn out, which he's not really doing.
Seth
is rounding out. See,
Did he just holding the cage? He's holding the cage, isn't it?
He's not doing anything. Randeep is not doing anything at all. Pradeep is just holding on. He's not defending intelligently. He's going to try to walk with the cage. No, not happening.
His toes are inside the cage.
He's trying to punch back from the bottom. I don't know how that's going to help anything. Seth is doing a good job maintaining top position.
Now we have the Mumbaikars coming to life, asking the action to be a little more aggressive.
That's actually only one or two people from Gurgaon who are here cheering for Sanchin Khan. They keep saying Sanchin Khan. Oh, nice elbows. Beautiful elbows by Seth, man. Raining down, ground and pound. He's going to get this fight stopped right now by TKO, I think, if he keeps doing this. Great ground and pound by Seth.
Those punches are connecting. Those punches were connecting at least.
Yep, he's maintaining position, taking his time. He doesn't want to gas out here. Seth working those elbows.
Good forearms there to the head.
Yep, working nice elbows. Doing a good job. Love the way
once again posturing up. He postured up for a minute, but once again, Pradeep looks like he's hanging for dear life here.
Yeah, he's just holding on. He's really not defending here. He's not really doing much of intelligent defend at all.
We are down to the last 10 seconds of this round.
Yep, Seth
looks like we are now going to the second round.
Yeah, definitely. Seth's putting the beating on him here. And I think he got saved by the bell there, did Pradeep.
Seth Rosario once again showcasing his dominance. He has come here to fight.
Definitely. That's a nice takedown attempt there. Reverse there by Pradeep. Got a nice headlock. He's holding on to that headlock, trying to flip him around, but Seth doesn't allow it. Seth finally muscles him down to the ground with that body lock, and now maintaining a side control, grounding some ground and pound, some nice elbows, some nice punches, maintaining the top position the entire time, not allowing Pradeep to get up. Very dominant performance here by Seth in the first round of this fight in the Matrix Fight Night in Bombay. It's going down. I can't believe it.
Talk about balance. Talk about posture. Talk about controlling the fight from the top. But I think Pradeep did not a bad job surviving there.
And that is Avi Mittal. Just, let me step in and say that is Avi Mittal, the chairman of All India Mixed Martial Arts Association. Sorry, Jason. I'll cut back to you once again.
No,
what were you
it's all
saying?
good, man. No need to apologize. It's all good. We're having fun. Seth looks like he's ready. A little bit tired. Both fighters look a little bit winded. They put a lot on it in that last round. Let's see what this second round has to offer us here at the Matrix Fight Night live in Bombay on Facebook. Tigor Shroff. Let's do this, baby.
Seth once again coming in. Seems to be the more proactive fighter here.
Wow, nice hook lands, but Seth takes it like a champ.
Once again. Grape-winding him with his body lock here.
Yeah, he's got that body lock. Seth wants to take this fight to the ground. You can see.
Once again going for those trips.
You can see he's looking to take the fight down to the ground and keep it there. He's very comfortable on the ground. But don't forget, he's a karate background, but this is an MMA fight, not a karate fight. He wants to take it to him.
No traces of karate in that fight from Seth. Seth's fighting like a true MMA fighter.
Yep. Ow, and he falls. Ties another sloppy attempt at a takedown.
But Pradeep got the dominant position there.
No, because it was a sloppy attempt by Seth. He tries to take him down.
Was that a stomp, Dan?
That was a stomp to the body.
Stomp to the body.
Yep.
So for the fight,
so that was an illegal attempt.
That was legal.
That was legal.
That was legal.
For fans at home who don't know what we're talking about, once opponent is grounded or to the ground, you can only knee him or kick him to the body, not to the head. So we weren't sure if that kick was legal or illegal. Foot stomps are not allowed. However, I wasn't sure that really was a foot stomp. It looked like some sort of hybrid kick.
Once again in the clinch, Seth Rosario dominating this fight whenever he pushes for a takedown. With that said, once again, Pradeep landed on top.
No,
that was a sloppy attempt once again.
Right, so Seth's trying to get that takedown, but he's not doing it.
Seth got tagged. Whoa. Seth got tagged. Pradeep on top once again. He's now in total control of this fight.
Heavy leather from Pradeep.
Seth looks exhausted right now.
Seth was rocked by that big right.
That first round, that
he's
total control
he's trying to work a triangle, I would say, but I don't think he has the.
Now he has.
He switches over.
Now he does.
Now he switches over. He's got the right position.
He still needs to get his left leg
tap,
on top.
He gets it.
He did.
Wow.
Wonderful.
What a comeback.
Seth Rosario picking up a submission victory with the triangle.
That's the second triangle we've seen tonight when fighters were in trouble. They looked like they were about to lose the fight, but somehow threw the triangle over and got the victory. Just goes to show you how amazing jiu-jitsu is. It can save you in the most difficult of situations. Look at the replay here. Gets that leg, hooks it over, pushes the hand across the face, clamps it up, pulls down on the head, and boom, there's the tap. Game over, baby. Well done.
For me, for a moment, it looked like Seth still needed to position his left leg correctly. But that, once again, as you said, is the second submission by triangle choke of the night.
Yeah, Seth did a great job. He was in a tough position. He threw the legs up there, got an awkward triangle, corrected, made the change he needed to make, finally got the angle he needed, clamped it down, locked it in, and got the victory. Good job.
Once again, it's a Wushu karate fighter that just submitted his opponent.
Yeah, but that's the beauty here of MMA, man. Like, you got people from different disciplines. I mean, Seth's a karate guy throwing up a triangle. Amit was a boxer throwing up a triangle. This is showing you how the game or the sport of mixed martial arts is evolving here in India.
Alanin Fernandez over there. Obviously, the BJJ legend must have enjoyed that submission.
I mean, I love that submission.
With that, we once again go back to Jared inside the cage for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ryan Thorpe put a stop to the contest. 2 minutes and 8 seconds into the second round. And the winner, submission by triangle, from the blue corner, Seth Rosario.
Ladies and gentlemen, this was a cliffhanger, a roller coaster ride of chills, thrills, and thrills. Seth Rosario, you know what? I admire your fighting spirit, my friend. I thought Pradeep was getting you. I thought he was going to knock you over, and then you spun it to your own advantage. What happened? Did you feel at any point of time, especially last 30 seconds, you're going to lose?
I'll take it. Did you feel?
Yeah, man, I felt he hit me with some strong shots. And I knew at any second I could go to sleep, but because I train traditional karate and we think and we meditate about the Bushido spirit, the never give up spirit. So I thought I'll hold on for 10 more seconds, 5 more seconds, 10 more seconds again, and then he left himself open with those wild shots coming in. I threw the triangle, and he tapped quite fast. Someone needs to teach him the triangle defense. But I'm glad for me it's a personal victory to survive. And I just want to say a big thank you to the Shroff family. And also another thing that I actually really mean is I love coming to Bombay. Bombay is my favorite city. Everywhere that I've been, I love coming to Bombay. Thank you to all the people who believe in me, since Ayashpal, my coach Nitin, thank you bro. And also a big shout out to all my kids, all my students in Nirvana Karate Club. You guys better be practicing, I'm coming to test you. Os.
You know what, ladies and gentlemen, this is what MMA is all about. You had Pradeep overpowering him, and he came back in the last few seconds. Like they say, it ain't over till it's over. He was about to sleep. You can see that while he was talking as well, that the power and pain that he was experiencing, Pradeep, but he came on top. Ladies and gentlemen, the last fight, the biggest fight for tonight. Sandeep Daya versus Rana. If you're an MMA fan, you will know that these two fighters are gonna gun down each other. They are people who are rivals. It's Rana versus Sandeep Daya, the biggest fight for tonight. Jason, what's up?
Let's party. One more fight and we party.
We now have come to the co-main event of the main event of the evening. Actually, this fight night has passed us by quick. Sandeep Daya against Abhishek Rana in the welterweight division. Sandeep Daya has cut quite a lot of weight to come down from light heavyweight to welterweight. How do you see that impacting his performance? Because in the past we have seen fighters cutting a lot of weight, wrestlers cutting a lot of weight, and that impacting the gas tank. Do you think the same thing is going to happen tonight?
No, because I think Sandeep hasn't cut the weight so fast. He's taken his time and done it nice and slow and systematically. So I don't think that will have a huge effect. But the advantage I see for Sandeep would be the fact that he's going to be much stronger.
With that said, let us now go back to Jared inside the cage for the official announcements.
And now, this is the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Put your hands together. Fighting out of the blue corner, Abhishek Rana!
From the blue corner, Abhishek Rana. This is a big fight for him in his pro MMA career. Abhishek Rana, 29 years old, welterweight. He's going to fight a much bigger opponent who, Jason, as you said, has cut weight over time. But still, that would mean that the power, the light heavyweight power, remains in Sandeep Daya's hands.
Sandeep Daya, really strong, heavy hitter. Lot of knockout power, but Abhishek Rana is no throwback either. I've trained with him, I've fought with him before. He's a great fighter, got a great judo background. If the fight goes to the ground, he will be able to stand his own. He wants to avoid the striking onslaught, pick his shots and look for the takedown. Like I said, use his judo and get the fight to the ground.
Saying that, Sandeep Daya, he talked about the power he possesses. What do you think, since you've worked closely with Abhishek Rana, what do you think the game plan is going to be going into this fight?
Well, I feel he'll stay on the outside, use his striking, soften him up, and I think he's going to try to go for the knockout. He's got the power.
We will see about that. Jason says that Abhishek Rana has the power. And one interesting thing throughout the evening, Jason, is whatever you have said, whatever predictions you have given have actually happened.
That's why I'm the person here giving the technical opinion of what actually is happening.
With that, we go back to Jared inside the cage.
And now, his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Put your hands together for Sandeep Daya!
The main man of the evening in the main event of the first edition of Matrix Fight Night, Sandeep Daya from the red corner. The intensity you can see in his eyes. The man has come here to fight. He takes no prisoners. We have seen Sandeep being involved in some devastating knockouts in the past. Do you see this fight going the same way?
Expect Sandeep to come in using those big shots, softening up his opponent, getting the knockdown, getting the knockout, and taking the victory home. He's another hometown favorite. He's here representing the Matrix MMA gym here in Bombay. He's one of Tiger fighters. Look for him to come in strong, hot and heavy, get the knockout, get the win, and we can go party.
Right, now the keys to victory for Sandeep Dahiya. Great boxing experience, excellent counter striker, great takedown defense. The one thing that you attributed Abhishek Rana's advantage is the fact that he can take his opponents to the ground. But as we see from the keys to victory, Sandeep Dahiya obviously has a good takedown defense. He's working with Alan Fernandez, as he said, at the MMA Matrix gym here in Bombay. So this is going to be a very interesting clash of styles.
This is going to be a good fight. You can see all the stars are here in attendance. Great turnout for the first ever Matrix Fight Night. Here's the tale of the tapes. We've got Sandeep Dahiya in the red corner, Abhishek Rana in the blue corner. A little bit of a height advantage for Sandeep, a weight advantage there for Abhishek. One's a boxer, one's a wrestler. I can't wait to see how this fight goes. Expect fireworks.
Just looking at both the fighters here itself, do you think Sandeep possesses a reach advantage over Abhishek?
Sandeep has got really long arms for somebody his height, and he uses those arms to his advantage, and he knows how to use them.
With that, we go back to Jared inside the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee for the final bout is Ryan.
Red, Sandeep. Okay, guys, you all know the rules. Okay, I want a clean fight. When I say action, action, stop, stop. Okay, clean fight. Touch gloves if you want. Back.
The main event is about to go underway of the first edition of Matrix Fight Night here at the NSCI Stadium in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Two heavy hitters, one with a boxing background, one having a judo wrestling pedigree. This is going to be certainly an interesting main event.
Yep, absolutely a great show here. Great turnout for the first ever Matrix Fight Night. This fight's going to be huge. Sandeep's going to use those boxing. He's going to stay on the outside. Rana's going to try to close the distance, come in and get this fight to the ground.
The beginning itself was pretty surprising because it was Abhishek that went for a big cross.
Well, Abhishek's going to want to close the distance like I showed you. Close the distance, take it down. Great takedown there by Abhishek. He's got a great judo background. He knows what he's doing on the ground.
He ended up in the top position.
Yeah, no, he's got a great judo background. He's been training judo for a very long time, and judo players know how to keep their base. They know how to take them down. Throwing some nice elbows here, keeping that position. Sandeep doesn't want to hold on. Sandeep wants to let go, spin and roll and get out of that position. Otherwise,
you can see the elbows landing on the shoulder blades as well.
That's perfect, because what that does is going to take the power away from Sandeep's hand. Yes, good job. We train like that.
Excellent technique.
Good job. Very good job there by my teammate. I fought with him before.
And you talked about the body slam, which you just implemented as well.
Right, we've trained that technique together. Like I said, he's on my team. We fought in other leagues together. I've trained him myself. He actually helped me avenge a victory against Amit Chobe. That's another story for another day. But let's get back to the fight here. Sandeep needs to let go, because what he's doing is he's just holding on, gassing out those arms. Abhishek's doing a great job maintaining that base, keeping top position, pushing down, trying to get that arm.
Sandeep needs to turn this predicament around, because he will not be able to hold on for much longer, because he will, as you said, gas out his arms.
Yeah, Abhishek's doing a great job keeping that top position, using his hands to base out, softening him up with those body punches or punches to the head. He should switch back to those elbows. Switch back to those elbows. There were way more. There you go.
There you go.
That's the elbows I want. Nice elbows.
The referee just asking him to keep an eye out for an illegal strike.
He's doing really good job here, Abhishek, of holding the top position. Doing a really good job. Nice elbow. Push down. Nice. Another one. Very good.
Sandeep Dahiya is in all sorts of trouble here.
He's doing a great job here, Abhishek. I'm surprised, actually. He's running away with this fight. He's running away with this fight. If he just keeps his position and maintains that position, he'll be doing a great job for the rest of this round. And Sandeep needs to try to let go. He's just holding on for dear life. He's not doing anything.
He needs to go with underhooks rather than holding.
He needs to try to bridge up and rotate his hips and spin and switch position. But Abhishek's not allowing him to do that because he's got those hands on the side as base.
He has a high mount as well.
Right. Abhishek's a great judo practitioner. He knows what he's doing. And great, easy takedown. Sandeep actually looks a little bit gassed out. Maybe he did cut a little bit too much weight. You never know. Nice
good
body
shots. Good shots to the ribs.
Yeah. We want to see those elbows, Abhishek. I want to see those elbows. Let's see those elbows. Try to get
Sandeep needs to do something here because this first round will have a bad impact going into the second and third, even if Sandeep makes it past the first round.
Well, I mean, Sandeep might make it through this round. He will be tired. His hands will be exhausted from holding on like that. He will be tired from taking all of Abhishek's weight. Abhishek's just chilling right now, sitting on top of him, keeping control. Nice elbows, nice body shots, head shots. He's going body to the head, mixing it up. And if you look at Sandeep's feet, he's got his feet up in the air. He needs his feet on the ground,
right,
and to push off the ground, to bridge up and rotate.
Correct.
I don't know why he's not doing it. He's just
lift his
on.
hips and pivot. Lift his
right.
hips and
pivot.
pivot.
And with that leg up in the air, he's not able to do that. See, that leg should be on the ground, posted on the ground. He's locking his legs. What is he doing? His leg should be on the ground. Abhishek's doing a great
Someone
job.
should teach him how to defend off his back.
Well, I don't know what his corner is doing, but Abhishek's doing a great job.
He's following his game plan. He's following his game plan to a T.
Abhishek, elbows.
Jason here asking Abhishek to connect with elbows.
Yeah, I have a biased opinion here. I want Abhishek to win, man. He's my teammate. So, plus Sandeep's got the hometown advantage. I got all the Bombay people here rooting for him, so I always root for the underdog.
That's why you're called the Delhi Don.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I like to start drama everywhere I go.
The king of the north.
Abhijit.
Last 30 seconds of the first round. This is very bad for Sandeep.
Yeah, Sandeep.
For more reasons than one. For more reasons than one.
Look
Oh,
at that
wonderful
nice
elbow.
Another one.
Excellent.
Beautiful.
You asked for elbows,
yes,
you got your elbows.
I love my elbows, man. I love elbows, man. Look, a little smile there by...
That was an acknowledgement to you.
That's a smile, man.
Last 10 seconds of the first round.
Hey, nice
been
elbow.
all Abhishek.
Beautiful
all
elbows.
Abhishek in the first
Beautiful
round
elbows.
of the main event.
Beautiful elbows.
Oh,
And
saved by the bell. Saved
right
by the bell.
You took the
And
words right out of my
he's
mouth.
bleeding. He's cut open.
He's hurt pretty badly, man. Abhishek's doing a great job.
Here we go to the replays. You can see Sandeep missing with a hook. Abhishek taking him to the ground with ease, maintaining a high stance, top position. And it was just Abhishek throughout the round. That was a dominant performance from Abhishek Rana. Jason here motioning to Abhishek to connect with more elbows in the second round. Let's see if Abhishek listens to the Delhi Don yet again. Those nasty elbows cut him up pretty bad. Nasty elbows to end the round there. The doctors are checking on Sandeep Daya as we speak. He's been worked on by the doctors. It looks like the fight will continue. The doctors have stitched him up. The doctors have closed the gash, closed the wound. But Sandeep needs to do something here. He needs to change the direction of this fight.
Sandeep wants to keep the fight standing. He doesn't want to go back on the ground with Abhishek Rana.
For a boxer who depends on his knockout power, that wasn't a great first round.
No, he actually got taken down quite easily. Nice body kick.
You can see that he's gassed out though, by his movements at least.
Yeah,
you can see that he's gassed out.
He's going for broke.
Oh, a big knockout punch right there. The referee has stepped in. Sandeep Dayar knocked out Abhishek Rana. That was not seen coming.
That's what all it took. One big body shot, one nice head shot, and that's all she wrote. Sandeep's got massive knockout power.
The referee had to step in to stop the fight. Sandeep Daya, who seemed to have been going on the losing end in the first round, turned the tide. turn things around in the first minute of the second round.
He knew he was losing the fight. There's no way he could let the fight go down. And look at this. He swings with those leg kicks.
But that was a knockout punch. You could see he was out. His lights were out.
Massive knockout blow here. Look at the kick, followed up by the nice right hand. Left hook, and down she goes.
Abhishek Rana once again being looked over by the officials, sitting in the corner while Sandeep Dahiya is celebrating with his officials.
He got knocked the fuck out.
Now, Jason, tell me, did you see that fight going in that direction in the second round?
I knew that Sandeep had only to stay on the outside, use his punching and strike up the knockout, and that's exactly what he did. So good job to him, man. He stuck to the game plan. In the second round, that was what he's supposed to do. In the first round, however, he got taken down, wasn't able to implement his game plan.
With that said, we now go to Jared inside the cage for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ryan Thorpe put a stop to the contest in 13 seconds of the second round. And the winner by knockout from the red corner, Sandeep Dahiya!
Ladies and gentlemen, the biggest MMA fighter on the face of this soil, Sandeep Dahiya! And that's a knockout. Sandeep, मैं आपका बहुत बड़ा fan हूँ. Sandeep, you doing okay? बात कर लेंगे? अरे भाई बात तो जरूर करेंगे. Sandeep, ये जो आपने नॉकआउट किया है, क्या जुनून सवार था आपके दिमाग में और आपके जहन में क्या था? Sandeep, you are an unleashed beast out there.
मुझे नॉकआउट पसंद है. मैं वीडियोस देखता हूँ, UFC, बेलाटोर या फिर MMA कुछ भी, तो मैं उस पर फुल फाइट कभी सर्च नहीं करता. मैं बेस्ट नॉकआउट, बेस्ट सबमिशन, ये चीज़ें देखता हूँ. तो मैं अपने आप से वही उम्मीद करता हूँ. अच्छा मज़ा आया इस भाई के साथ खेलने में, एक नंबर का.
Ladies and gentlemen, रुके संदीप, आपके लिए गिफ्ट है. मैंने ऐसा फैन जिंदगी में नहीं देखा हुआ है. I'm gonna call from the MMA gym, Nakul, who's Sandeep Dahiya's biggest fan. You gotta see how Nakul cheers for him. Nakul!
Sandeep sir! Zindabad! Sandeep sir! Zindabad! Sandeep sir! मैंने इनको ना और जिम में ट्रेन करते हुए देखा है. किसी मॉन्स्टर को देखा है कभी? किसी मॉन्स्टर को देखा है कभी? ये रहे मेरे सर, मॉन्स्टर. You know, कुछ भी हो जाए, सलामी तो किससे चाहिए? रफेल से.
Ladies and gentlemen, the biggest fan of Sandeep Dahiya. Give it up for Nakul! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call two performers right now. Munch Music and another very dear singer performer friend of mine, Jonita Gandhi. Before we get into the party with DJ Akil spinning the wheel, Munch Music, can I have you in the cage? And along with Jonita Gandhi, brother, I've been a big fan of yours from RDB days. And of course, come, Munch Music. Ladies and gentlemen, Talio ki Gunj. I am Siddharth Kannan, and I proudly present Munch Aja Mere Bhai. Andar, look at the chivalry. There you go, singers in the cage. How you doing, brother?
Was ठीक-ठाक ही हालचाल?
Arik, sat sri akal hai?
Sat sri akal.
Jonita, brother, before we get into the party, I just want to take that's raw.
That's real, raw. That's real, bro.
That's real hard work out there. Munch, let's not talk. Just do what you're best at, which is sing a few lines for all the MMA fans out there. Come on, let's do this.
I'll sing, this is not exactly a very soft song type of crowd, I'm guessing. So we should do something a little bit hardcore. So we'll do Sheran di Kaum Punjabi. Jit jaye kade na hare, jang vich jad jande sare, dushman te pende pare, ਖੇਡਣ ਜਦ ਖੇਡ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ we at the top never come down ਸ਼ੇਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਕੌਮ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ peace
Brother, there was no peace in the cage here. Janita, I want to hear that lovely voice. Come on, give us a few lines for our fighters who've really given their blood, sweat and toil. Ladies and gentlemen, Janita Gandhi.
All right, the least I can do is sing 2 lines, but will you sing with me?
God, I can't
If
sing.
you sing with me,
all right,
then
I'll
only
try. I'll try. Let's give it.
दिल पे पत्थर रख के मुंह पे मेकअप कर लिया हर दिल पे पत्थर रख के मुंह पे मेकअप कर लिया You're not singing. What is
I'm
it?
dancing for you, baby.
Okay, fine, I'll take it. मेरे सैया जी से आज मैंने ब्रेकअप कर लिया मेरे सैया जी से आज मैंने ब्रेकअप कर लिया
Ladies and gentlemen, Janita Gandhi and Manj Music. Thank you, brother. Thank you, ma'am. There you go. And now, before we get into the party with the god of DJs, the messiah of music, DJ Akil, I am very proud to call on stage the brainchild of his dream. I'm sure he's swayed with emotions. Tigor Shroff, can I have you on stage, man? Tigor, I need you. This is your big moment. So many big fights. 7 of them, 14 fighters. Tigor.
Well, thank you so much, everybody, for showing up. And before we leave, before we conclude, I'd like to thank a few people. So, firstly, Ubon, a sponsor. Thank you so much, Ubon. Facebook, of course, who helped us go live. Just Look Hospital for medical partners. And IMA, of course, who sanctioned our event. Thank you, IMA. Then I'd like to thank Cineyug, Mohammed Chacha, Kareem Chacha. Thank you so much to the whole Cineyug team. You guys have been great. Thank you so much for this amazing organization. I'd like to thank, of course, my management team, Kwan. Thank you so much, Kwan. As much as I make fun of you guys, I really do love you secretly. And Mr. Ravi Kulkarni, my friend, thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Last but definitely not least, my strategic partners, Nabil and Noor, who, thank you, Nabil, thank you, Noor. If you guys could come on stage, this would not have been possible without you. So, Nabil, Noor, if I could have you on stage.
Noor and Nabil, come running. Look at those young blood, the fire of Matrix Fight Night. Good evening, gentlemen. Congratulations. This was roaring. How you doing, Nabil? Always a team player, always a team player. Hey. Nabil, you guys did it, man. We've got phenomenal feedback online. We've broken the internet. The views, the comments have been phenomenal. You have been brothers to Tigor Shroff. Finally, after the fight night is over, the party begins. What's going on in your head and your heart, man?
Bro, thank you everybody. Thank you, Tiger. Thank you, Aisha ji. All of MMA Matrix, all the trainers, Krishna, all of you all. Just saying the party is just about to begin. This is just a prelude. We're going to make this massive. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming down.
Hey, Noor, you're not going to be a silent spectator here. Come on, Noor.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for showing the love. Thank you.
All right, just hold this. I got to do this. A big thank you to Jason Solomon, Jared Solomon, Akhilesh, my team, and of course, what are you saying, Alan? We need the official and fighters for a group picture. Ladies and gentlemen, Tiger, you always fight the good fight. Thank you so much. The party continues. I love you, Tigor Shroff. Keep it going. Keep the fire going. You are the president and future of India. Ladies and gentlemen, DJ Akil spinning the wheel. And this is me, Siddharth Kannan, saying, fight the good fight. This one's dedicated to young India. We will fight. We will rise. We will not take things lying down. Remember, it's a battle of honor, battle of integrity. And yes, we will conquer Matrix Fight Night. To death do us part. Aisha, Krishna, Cineyug, everybody, I love you. Till next time, keep fighting with your heart and soul. The party begins. Good night!